should be live on YouTube in just a second. Any moment now. My apologies for that. But we're going to pick up where we left off in our colony, which we've called Ghouls Are Us. Basically the idea is we're trying to do with a ghoul army. We don't have that many ghouls yet because we keep having kids. And you look at our colony and it looks huge, except all of these are children, or were children. All of these have been children so far, these four in the middle. That's a pacifist. That person is in cryostasis with Mind Numb, and those two are guests. Which means I have 2 combat competent full adults, and this one's a teenager, and 3 ghouls. So we're in this, like, weird situation. Of, like, it looks like we've got, you know, on paper, it looks like we've got ourselves a solid, it won't select you, 11 colonists. But the reality is, only like 3 of them are actually capable of doing much. So we're dealing with that. The things we've got going on is we do have the cloning obelisk. Sadly, I have no one to take advantage of that. We did deal with a hate ritual yesterday, so that's the reason there's all these melee weapons by the door. You hate when you've got numbers but only like a 4th can fight. That's exactly my problem, is I've got a bunch of children in this colony because we keep having them. The good news is we finally have our freezer. We are using the ritualist ideology. And so ideology, G's in that word. But we are using the ritualist one. And so with the ritualist ideology, we have a 75% penalty to our research speed. We are also dealing with only like 3 people who can work in the colony. And so as a result, our research is just not doing well. But we are getting there. We are getting to the point our children are starting to age up, and as they age up, we're doing better and better about being able to actually, you know, get people doing stuff. Like, once we get some of these aging up, everything's going to pick up speed in a big way. Can you clone ghouls? No. I can clone someone and then ghoulify them, which is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping one of these kids will be able to get like something like Tough Nimble or Brawler Tough or some combination like that. And then I will clone that person and make their clone into a ghoul. And that's how I think we'll try to escalate the ghoul factory, as it were. But I'm going to need unnatural healing before we do that. Because otherwise I'm going to run into the problem of just, you know, I will clone them, and we'll end up with, like, Sentient Cookie up there who got the crumbling mind, or they'll have, like, the organs failing in them. So either need, to take advantage of that, you really need unnatural healing. So we got a siege showing up. They don't have good long range. Their short range is a little scary. Oh man, but we really don't have long range. That's actually kind of bad. So what we're gonna try and do, I'm gonna have to bring them all. I don't like bringing this way people. Our whole colony is children. That's my problem, is our whole colony is children. I need less children in my colony. I don't want to take the children into fighting, but like 2/3 of my colonists who can pick up weapons are children. So if we're lucky, we can get a couple of hits in here real fast and cancel their construction and then retreat real quick. And force it to be just a normal raid. Alright, let's get you in the front just so if they do start shooting, they shoot at you instead of me. If you can hit before they build it, you can cancel it. Nope. It's fine. Okay, that's what we're hoping for. So it did enough damage that they have given up on trying to do that. I want to drop back as best we can. Oh, you're throwing a... Come on, man. This isn't the time. Try and get a stun shot off. You must have food poisoning. Bong spill, move. Well, that's gonna screw up everything. New plan. Get to the trees. That ruined my entire plan here. Stop throwing up. Don't get hit by the grenade. That was a whole lot of friendly fire there. Okay, so you jump on the chain shotgun. You jump on that grenade. You try and jump on that. All of you, focus fire that one. Change of plans, you're going that way. That's one ghoul already dead. Yeah, this... All the ghouls are dead. Well, this is gonna be a fast death of the colony. Because we've downed, what, none of them? Well, RimWorld's gonna be short today. Don't kidnap and leave. Excuse me? There are rules on how this game works? Yeah, there's no way, like, 2 on 6, there's no way. Oh wait, you can jump on them. And everyone is down but the pacifist. Don't walk away. Yeah, no, when I saw they had that big group there, I'm like, I've got... Because that's the problem, is all of them have a penalty on how much damage they can take, because they're not adults. So only those two could take the full damage. And the worst thing is, some of those ghouls were tough. Cool. You took the one person... It would have probably been okay also if Bong Spill hadn't stopped and started throwing up. Because that was the whole reason I had to fight it there. Because I couldn't afford to lose literally half of my fighting adults before the raid. And it's just hoping they cancel out of it. I'm not... We're not playing this out. I've got a colony that has a pacifist in it. That's what we have left. I've got a pacifist. And for this level of wealth, there's not much we could do. Well, so we're 30 minutes in. RimWorld said no. So the hope had been, the way that I had planned on doing that was to trigger them to charge like they did, and then to drop into my base so that I could narrow how many of them could attack me at once. But Bong Spill, I didn't see if they had food poisoning or what their issue was. Started throwing up and just stood there while they got overrun. And that was that. So, oh, you're still drafted, my bad. So the problem is, if we look at the people I've got left, I do have one person who could potentially fight. All of my ghouls are dead. That's fine, go do that. We've got 2 refugees running around here. That's fine. Let's put it back. If you restart from scratch now, it'll be like you started the stream anyways. Right, but I literally started the stream saying I want this to be like where I take a break from RimWorld for a while. RimWorld's not doing nearly as well on Twitch at the moment. It's just kind of dying down, and I've been playing a lot of RimWorld lately. So I was like, okay, I wanna win or lose this. I was not anticipate the whole thing burning down in like the first. Well, that's bad. Because the others can't arrest you. I'm going to die to the Revenant. This'll be the first time I'll lose a colony to a Revenant. Because Sentient Cookie can't fight it. Moriarty is down. Revenant attack. Who is it on? Oh, good. Oh, good. Actually, who are you after? Well, you might as well punch it. You know, you could hit it once just to make me feel better. No? Okay. We'll let this play out so I can at least be like, hey, we actually died for a Revenant, to a Revenant once. Oh, right, I'm still fighting Gutworms. I totally forgot that was even here. Disease infection on Moriarty. Excellent. Just do it all. Starvation on Moriarty. Oh wait, we're feeding her now. I'm curious if Moriarty will be able to get back up and I will be able to hunt the Revenant with Moriarty. I don't think we'll be able to make that work. No, because you're going to be trying to hunt them with just, like, the bow. And it's going to take forever to have anything happen. Yeah, and this is definitely a dead colony right now. Because, again, the other Sentient Cookie has Mind Crumble. Crumbling Mind, whatever you want to call it. And they're in cryogenic freezing. And they're a pacifist, so cannot fight. They're about to leave. Downed. Yeah, RimWorld heard I was gonna go and stop playing it for a little while, and it got really upset with me. I understand. Yeah, so they leave in 1 day. So that's perfect. And all the calves are getting away. Why not? Why not get another pacifist? Get ourselves a second doctor. So, I guess the question's gonna be what we're doing after this. Because the answer is simply we're not gonna be like I said, I'm looking at taking a little bit of RimWorld break. I just wanted to finish the run we got going out. I was not expecting to get just murdered by a siege in like the first 10 seconds of this. And then immediately, like, the Revenant being freed doesn't really matter. It's gonna be what kills us, but having only one combat pawn who isn't currently doing so well, it's unlikely, especially with the mood breaks. Yeah, here, let's just evaluate Cookie's chances of not having a mood break. So they have -20 from their son dying, -20 from their wife dying, -20 from their son dying, -20 from their son dying, -8 from their friend dying, -8 from 4 colonists dying, -6 from a colonist lost, -4 from their friend dying, -4 from their friend dying, -2 from their friend dying. So we have a collective, what is that? -130, give or take? A collective -130 over the next 30 days. Probably drop off to about -100 after about 15 days. Planning on checking out Once Human game? Not in the immediate future. Right now, like, absolutely everyone on Twitch is playing that, so if I jump into the category as well, it's very hard to be noticed. So I'm going with the strategy of while there's the giant game that absolutely everyone is playing, I'm the one not playing it. It does look really good, though. I do intend to play it at some point, but realistically, I think I'm going to want to wait a couple weeks till the initial surge of everyone playing it goes away if I'm going to check it out. I'm not big enough a creator to bully into a category that size. Alright, I guess in the meantime, we should probably be figuring out what's happening next. Yeah, the being hungry, oh right, because we don't have anyone growing or anything there. Alright, Sentient Cookie, congratulations. You're a farmer, and you now construct and mine things. I'm not gonna bother having a cook. Berserk Sentient Cookie. Cool. One of my sentient cookies is attacking the other sentient cookie, who cannot defend themselves. Ah! Alright. The one person here who can fight. I'm not going to hide inside. We're just going to go ahead and put you right here. Actually, you know what? Hey, Sentient Cookie, I have a plan. I need you to be as fast as the other Sentient Cookie. So the plan is, Berserk will attack the Timberwolves as well. Oh, don't attack the Muffalo. No, that wasn't the plan. I mean, I should have thought about it. So the plan is straightforward. We're going to try and have the Timberwolves attack the other Sentient Cookie so it fights back. And then we're going to have a handful of people join in. Alright, get in there. And you just try to take some hits. No, don't turn on them. This is not how to do this, by the way. Realistically, I should have had him buy one of the of course. The one person who could actually fight's the one who went down first. I was mostly doing that to split the attacks up. Mostly it's because I'm also accepting the colony's dead. And you're in cryostasis, so we have no pawns who are up who can do anything. And fortunately, Manhunter packs in this game don't actually eat people. So there's that, I guess. As everyone crawls back to the bed. Well, so... yeah, stop hitting yourself. I guess we're gonna have a very early poll and see what we're doing for the next game in stream. What are we doing now? Because, like I said, I have been playing for RimWorld. About a third of my content has been RimWorld. So I've been looking to take a break from RimWorld for a little while. Like, it's a good game, but usually what I'll do is I'll play it for like a couple weeks to, 2-3 months, then I'll take a break for a couple weeks to a month or two, then I'll go back to it. It's like the second most played game on the channel. But I've been playing solid for almost 6 months now, so I'm looking for a gap. So we can put Software Inc. on the list, because I've been having fun with that. There's the refugee. Farming Simulator 22. Oh, good. One of the sentient cookies got organ decay. Oh yeah, that would have been a really bad one too. We wouldn't have been able to save them anyways. We have Farming Simulator as an option. Let's go ahead and see what else we want to put on the list. Let's see. Timberborn had a big update. We can put that on there. Dave the Diver, we can put that up there. We started a run and then kind of didn't continue it. And I'm still waiting on that Coral Island 1.1 update. That's That's what I want to be doing. Like, my brain wants the Coral Island 1.1 update, but it's just not out yet. I want something that's a bit of a wild card in there. Let me try and get to where I can actually see these ones. Alright. I was just seeing the window if anyone had suggestions. Because my only reservation with Once Human is like what I've seen of it is, you have people like pop it off with the machine guns and all that. Oxygen not included? Oxygen not included is just not done well for me in the last couple times. Like, I enjoy Oxygen not included. It's very much one of those games. The first stream usually does well, and then it really falls off fast because people like lose track of what you're doing in it. I'll just take a quick peek to see like when I last played it, how it did, because I vaguely remember it. I had one time it did pretty well, and then I had like the next time it just really didn't do well. Did you play Satisfactory? Yes. I played a pretty long playthrough of Satisfactory at one point. That went pretty well. And then I had like another time before that. Yeah, so for the entirety of Twitch, Oxygen not included is up to 90 average viewers, and that's 50% up from what it was before. Did I actually separate that to English? Yes, I did. It's just, like, when was the last time Oxygen not included actually had a meaningful change is kind of the big catch. It's just the realities of having to keep up with that kind of stuff. Like, I definitely play stuff that's off the beaten path, like Software Inc., for example, as well as ones that has, like, no viewership on the platform. And there's just Moriarty left at Infection Extreme. They had a strong lead on it, but now because they're starving and all that. I have played Factorio. That also does really badly on the channel. All those automation logistics style games, unless it's the content you do specifically, it's really, really hard to do those for more than a stream or two. Unless, again, that's kind of your thing. You want more beep? Well, that's unfortunate, because I don't see myself going back to Kenshi anytime soon. I actually meant to do this. Alright, so the run's dead, so I'm going to end things on the YouTube side, because that's the end of that run. We'll have to figure that out from there.